Hi, I am Mari, and today I'm going to show you how I created this animation in Procreate, not Procreate Dreams, and my thoughts about it. First, turn on the animation assist and change the settings to your liking. I create onion screen frames, like 4 onion screen frames, and like my background is black, I use like a bright color to see it. Then I start creating like the basic shape and the initial frame of my skeleton. I had this idea already of the skeleton, but instead of starting directly of drawing a skeleton, I use these stamps I have or chibi poses and wanted to make like a funny, small chibi looking skeleton. I was drawing the Halloween stamps with the crayon because I have these like hand-drawn stamps. But then I noticed like if I want to create the animation of the skeleton, it was going to be kind of messy for this. So I decided to go directly just with like basic monoline brush. Well, I actually tweaked it a little bit. This is called Inky brush in my comic book sets, but you can use any brush you like for this, to be honest. I think it's easier when you already have like an initial idea in your mind, but still like I had the idea. I needed to have like the main body shape already, and it helps a lot to create the bones. So I was playing a little bit around with the mouth and like the shape of the eyes, like changing a bit to see like I didn't want him to be happy because he was gonna break his leg, so I kind of placed this. And as you can see, I created a group of layers, so each group it becomes a frame of the animation. So this is called frame by frame animation, and it's like when you draw on the border of the books or of the notebooks. Well, I did that a lot when I was a kid, and you can just pass them really fast, and what you're creating like the effect of the animation just frame by frame. So that is what you can create in the normal Procreate. I know Procreate Dream is coming, and I'm really excited about it. I hope it improves a lot all this process, because to be honest, it is very slow if I compare it to what I can get in the same amount of time using After Effects. Okay, so as you can see, I place the chain in another layer. And what I like to create at the beginning is like the main keyframes I want to see in the animation. So like in here, like the first one is the first appearance of the skeleton. The second is the moment he realizes that the chain it is the maximum tension. And then I will draw the in-betweens of that. But first the keyframes like this, and then the falling down. I play a little bit with the chain as well, as you will see. Sometimes just moving around the shape is okay, but like I do it many times, I duplicate layer many times. Sometimes the illustration becomes a little bit pixelated, so you will see me like redoing again or redrawing again some parts of the illustration. Here, as you can see how I change the tension on the chain, because he's like pulling exactly at that moment. Also, I don't know if you noticed at the beginning, I also have like another layer for the background. So basically when I copy the whole group, that is the frame, I don't have to worry about repeating that part. I just wanted to keep the action going on the skeleton. And this part I was hesitant to do it, of the eyes, if you notice, because skulls, they don't do that, of course. The eye socket is only one size, but I think it was funny like to play some expression, because it looks like he's having a hard time pulling that chain, and also with the sweating. Skulls, they don't sweat, right? But I think it was kind of funny to add these things. Tell me in the comments what do you think about it. And well, you can see like here he's trying to push really hard, and then comes like the falling, like is in the verge of falling. So that's why I put like the extra tension of the legs and him trying to not fall but break the chain. You see I put some expression on the eyes as well, like there is some tension, and is tensing, all the body is tense, like the legs are tense, the hands are tense, everything is very tense. I like to repeat the play button many times just to see how it's looking and what else I can add, like in the betweens, and what I would like to add in the between, like the frames in between the key frames. By the way, I wanted to point out that I made this animation, like it took me like 1 hour with like everything, the letters, exports and everything, and I was kind of slow that day. It was like a slow day for me, but I was enjoying it, so I didn't care to do it in 1 hour. But as I told before, it is more what I can do in 1 hour in After Effects. So I'm very looking forward to what Procreate Dreams is bringing, and I feel a little bit jealous of people that already have created things in Procreate Dreams. But well, I have to wait, right? It's only a couple of days. So as you can see here, one of the things I don't like about doing this in Procreate is the pixelating part. Like everything gets pixelated. I want to know if in Procreate Dreams like this gets better, if it's more vectorized, I don't know. Like in Fresco maybe. I stopped using Fresco mainly because I am very lazy about cleaning my iPad, and apparently it takes a lot of memory from the iPad. That is from mine. It's not that new. My iPad is 2019 iPad, late 2019. I bought it in 2020 though, but it's late 2019. And even though it's 256 gigabytes of memory, I'm always like cleaning and continue cleaning the iPad because it can crash. Adobe Fresco crash more, at least to me, than Procreate. I'm curious if I'm gonna be actually able to use Procreate Dreams. So far I did the pre-order and they didn't tell me anything bad about it. Some people got the comment like you cannot install this on this iPad, but I didn't, so I hope it is gonna be okay. And well, let's see what happens. In this part you can see I had to redo the ribs, and some areas you can see them that are a bit blurry, and that's why I had to like repeat some areas. The head, well, I didn't care too much, but the ribs you can already see like some pixels and stuff like that. So in this moment it's like when the skeleton broke the leg already, and it's about to hit the ground and break every bone in it. So this part was very fun to do, as you can see. And I think because it's very fast, I don't mind about some like small details. Also, I wanted to do something fast in general because this was only to promote my sale. By the way, I don't know why, but I got more sales before this sale. I mean, I sold more brushes before this sale. I don't know, people doesn't like to have the 50% discount, or I don't know what is happening, but normally I get more sales with, I don't know, 15 or 20% discount than with 50, and that was kind of strange though. But anyway, I had fun doing this, and I did get some sales from it, and the point was mostly to have fun doing this. And I want to create another one for Christmas, but I'm not gonna offer 50%. I'm sorry guys, because people apparently they don't like 50% discount. So let me know in the comments what percentage I should do. And by the way, if you're wondering, that I do have some free brushes on my Gumroad account, so you should check it out in the description. And here you can see how the head is the first one to go, and all the bones are breaking. I have to redo some parts of course. And when I start replaying this, I notice like some extra pixels here and there, but because the animation is fast, you don't actually see it. And well, I didn't care at the moment, but now I'm looking at it and say like I will never like give this to anyone. If I have to give something to a client, I'm normally more picky about it than doing this fast animation. But well, and for Christmas, what do you think? Should I break the bones of Santa or create a cuter animation for Christmas? Well, yeah, I will not break Santa's bones. I think it's okay. If you reach this part of the video and you hear me saying that I'm gonna break Santa's bones, please don't believe me. I will never do something like that. And it is a bad joke. I tend to say bad jokes when I don't know what to say anymore. And basically just for entertaining you while you watch this. But if you want to turn off the volume, it's completely fine. I understand. And enjoy the music background while I'm finishing this part of the illustration. So if you see a little bit of the changes on the chain as well, you can see how when it breaks, it kind of pulls up a little bit. Maybe I didn't exaggerate that part too much now that I'm looking at it, but well, I think there was a lot going on with the skeleton just falling apart. But I just tried to do a little bit of that chain, like reaction of when you pull something, that thing like bounces back. Try to keep that, but maybe I should have exaggerated a little bit more now that I say it. And also again, like I changed the face because I mean it broke everything. It's like, oh no, what happened? What just happened? And it's pretty sad at the end, like, oh no, what am I gonna do now? And I took advantage of all the frames to create the title, and I created one per layer, but then at the end, like, this is a very short illustration, the last words I had to put it in only one frame. And I use a little trick you will see at the end to just hold that last frame, because it's already on the floor, right? So nothing is gonna happen. Though now that I'm looking at it, I should have maybe like make it blink just for fun. Make it blink at the end, maybe when the last text appears. But well, now is Halloween just passed. Let's see what I can do in Christmas, and hopefully I will create a Christmas one with Procreate Dreams, hopefully. And I will be uploading the Procreate Dreams videos as well, like learn with me videos, because I will be a complete newbie with the software, of course, and I will be like promoting a little bit the idea of all together, let's animate something all together. If you are up to it, just subscribe to the channel and we can maybe animate something all together. So here, as you can see, I am creating this like jiggly text that is basically repeating the same text in every frame, instead of copying the same frame, sorry, the same layer. I just rewrite the letter again, so it makes like a jiggling text. And at the beginning, like I told you, I did every letter in one different frame, but at the end I didn't have space, so I said, no, let's just put it here. I wanted to finish because I already was like, I spent like 45 minutes in this, and it was like killing me because I had to finish another project I had for a client actually, so I wanted to speed up of everything here. But it was fun, and you will see now at the end that this last layer, everything is in only one layer, and just cheat it a little bit so you can change the duration of that frame, and just click on the frame and change the duration of that frame. So I created the previous one is whole duration of 3 frames, so basically that frame lasted more. Now I increase it to 6 and this one to 3, and play it to see if I could read. So just play it many times and see if you can read what you are doing. And then to export, well, it's kind of easy. You just go to settings and share as MP4. I was gonna share, as you can see, and then I forgot I wanted to sign it, and I didn't want like my signature everywhere, so at the end I just put it in the last frame. To make it simple, I created like a stamp brush, and I have it like one of my brushes here. So to share as an MP4, you can also change here how many frames per second do you want. I use 5, and just for knowledge, like normally a video can have 25 to 30 frames per second, but in an animation this simple, you go with less. So this is all for today. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.